Good afternoon from very sunny Southern California on the Friday before classes start on Monday. I just wanted to introduce myself to all of you briefly. My name is Dr. Voss, Dr. Robert Voss, and I am Director of Graduate Studies and Assistant Professor Teaching here at Spatial Sciences Institute, and I will be your instructor for 594A. So I thought I'd just introduce myself for a few minutes, and then just very quickly give you kind of a quick encapsulation of the course and the kinds of things you should be looking at here as you get started with the class. I'm going to release the class this afternoon because I anticipate I'll have a very busy Monday on campus with the start of classes and all my undergrad students around and so on. So first of all, welcome to 594A. I'm really excited that you all have reached this juncture in your pursuit of the GIST master's degree. I think our thesis process is really excellent for helping students grow in technical skills and writing skills, communicating skills, all sorts of different ways. And I think you'll find that your thesis will be, something you'll be very proud of when you're done. And even if it seems like a big mountain you're climbing now, something that will be very useful also in your careers going forward. So I'm so excited to have you all in the class. A little bit about my background. So I actually studied as an undergrad, an interdisciplinary degree in basically cities and environments. And at that time, by environment, we meant built environment. It was actually in a geography department. And so it was a lot about, kind of how cities are put together and so on. And what the migration patterns are like in cities, kind of a very big general social science degree with a lot of attention to cities and urban landscapes and so on. And from there, I went on. I became very interested in environmental issues, and I went on to a master's and PhD in political science, where I was really working on environmental politics and policy from a lot of different angles. And like many people, that's sort of, that's kind of what then led me into GIS, was this work on sustainability that I do. And so over time, my work on sustainability has gotten more and more technical. After I did my PhD, I did a postdoc that was at USC and worked in the alongside the GIS lab and Dr. Wilson, and just got a lot more technical with my work. Also worked with some professors in the School of Engineering, and so nowadays, actually, my very specific area that I work in is something called spatially explicit life cycle assessment, which is about how we take the life cycle assessment measures that we make of, say, products or processes, where we think about, what's the impact, say, of a pair of blue jeans from when it's made to when it's disposed at end of life, right? Or the impact of wood that's used to build a house, right? And so what I do is I look at that whole life cycle, using this technique called life cycle assessment. And one of the weaknesses in life cycle assessment over the years has been actually that a lot of the data is not very spatial. It's sort of like one process in one location is often used to represent all processes anywhere in the world. And one thing we know as spatial scientists is that location really matters, right? And so, processes, especially land use processes like forests, land use changes in land use cover, growing of crops. These kinds of things are very, very different depending on where they're located in the world and the kind of physical geography and also kind of the human geography of those places, right? So, my research now is very much in this very specific area of spatially explicit life cycle assessment, where I've done projects that show kind of the flaws in life cycles that haven't been done with a better spatial understanding, and I kind of bring the GIS tools into those things. Good job!